Hello. Happy Sunday. This is Franklin here, and happy belated Canada Day for those of you who are in Canada. Yay! I hope you had a very good time, and maybe you also got the chance to take a glimpse of the fireworks. Amazing, awesome. Have you ever wondered how you can boost your level of self-esteem and how you can boost it really very quick? Well, if that is the case, then I have something really very important to share in this video. Honestly, as someone who has struggled with low self-esteem, low and unhealthy self-esteem, I know how important it is to have a healthy self-esteem. And I'm sure that you perhaps also know why it is necessary and essential that we have a healthy self-esteem. And at the time when I was really struggling with very low self-esteem, it was really very terrible. Low self-esteem, and also very, I would say, unhealthy self-image as well. Just looking back as well in retrospective, something that I realized that contributed a lot to the low self-esteem was this: I wasn't keeping promises that I set to myself. In other words, I would say to myself that I would do something, but I will end up not doing it. And it's just really very little things, like, say, waking up at a particular time, or going to make a call, or calling somebody at a particular time. And all of those very little things, they culminated, and they were just decimating my self-esteem. And eventually, when I realized, and I started taking action in the opposite direction, which was to stick to the promises that I set to myself, I started seeing my self-esteem go up and also become more healthy. And part of the reason this really works very well is whenever we do what we say we are going to do, we see ourselves as being more respectable. We see ourselves as being that person of integrity. Just as the same way too, you kind of like esteem someone or other people who stick to their words. They say they're going to be at a particular place at a particular time, and they come. But they say they're going to do something at a particular time, and they do it. So you see all of these characteristic traits, these qualities in people, and it makes you to respect them. And the same thing too applies when we stick to the promises that we say, when we stick to the promises that we make to ourselves, then we begin to see ourselves as being more respectable. We begin to see ourselves as being more reliable, and seeing ourselves as being a person of integrity. So that's something I want to share with you today, and even as we're entering this new week, to see what you're able to do to raise your level of self-respect. Are you keeping the promises you set to yourself? Something as simple promises. Maybe you say you're going to wake up at that time. Are you waking up at that time? Or you say you're going to make a call to somebody. Are you waking up at that? Are you calling the person at that time? So that's something I just want to share with you as we're entering this new week. The weather is really very hot today. As you can see, I'm kind of sweating. But yeah, I want to share this with you today. As we're entering this new week, commit to keeping the promises that you make to yourself. Whether it's small, whether it is big, everything will culminate, and it would eventually help to raise your level of self-respect, which obviously will raise your level of self-esteem, because that is exactly what self-esteem is: the level of respect and confidence that we have in ourselves. So I wanted to share that with you. I hope this kind of helps someone. And again, this is a very quick way that you can increase and boost your level of self-esteem. I hope this helps someone today, and I hope you have a great and an amazing and a powerful week ahead. It's been Franklin here, and obviously don't forget that you're more than enough, you're worthy, you're deserving, you are loved. Have a nice one, take care, and God bless. I'm going to go and cool off right now. Bye now.